Do not get in that guy's car.
Here, getting ready to do a video on my YouTube channel about some Ku Klux Klan history in a town close by where I grew up in. Be looking for that on my YouTube channel. The link for that is in my bio if you haven't already checked my channel out. But if not, go to it. You might learn something.
I'm sure we will. Can we find his video? I mean, Cam, can you get us a link to that?
I'll look into it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite a plug. I'm actually interested now. Thank you, Katie Cat. Meow. 5 gifted sub users.
Pineapple sandwiches.
Oh, the legend.
Mayonnaise on one side, and they.
This is the real life version of the pedo guy from Family Guy. Come on over here, Chris.
So there,
Get your little
Cam and I have such dove into the history of this guy. His name is Kenneth Lee Anderson.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we know everything about that man.
We thought he was dead for a bit, but it turns out he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still kicking.
Yep.
Happy for him, man. Best believe it. Let's see what he says.
Love pineapple sandwiches. You just spread your mayonnaise on one side, and they slice of pineapple on top, and close your bread, and there's your sandwich. Delicious.
Now listen, everybody, power it up with Powerade. Get the rush.
What the hell, dude?
Where's all the fucking real women?
Do you live far?
That's the whole TikTok?
Where's all the real women?
Oh my goodness.
After his cough.
What a
Yeah, this is just the magic of TikTok's For You page.
what a ladies man. Do you drink oil? Somebody asked him.
He missed his retort.
Oh, let me go back. Oh my god.
Yes, you do.
See, ladies, I got a whole bag full of cutlery knives. And I got this one today.
Wow.
Anybody want cutlery?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe we occupy the same space as these people. And no hate, but it's like some of these people feel like they're just like different species almost. Like, god damn, dude.
Like that couple that had a dog bed in the living or a doggy cage in the living room for the husband. Y'all remember them? They were wild.
These people vote. I guarantee, and they all vote for Trump, too, by the way. Trump's my guy. Mm-hmm. Who wants some cutlery?
This is America. This is our land.
Who wants some cutlery in my kitchen? I'm voting Trump.
Please, President.
Dude, what is going on? Oh my. Holy fuck. Dude, first of all, her car must not have a tire or something. Listen to this, the sound of that baby run. That woman is 100% voting Trump. She will see you at the polls. Someone said Ethan brings politics into everything. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Got him.
I'll just be a moment.
What am I supposed not to care about it? I'm just saying, it's something that comes to my mind.
It's in everything.
In progress,
I don't barely talk about politics, but I'm just saying, bro. You know she vote Trump. You sound like a Trump voter.
I don't even see our American flag anymore.
You don't enjoy your freedom, old Biden them will take it away from you. Or grilled cheese Pelosi thinks she's gonna hold
That's Boomhauer's grandfather.
This motherfucker is on oxygen.
Why you gotta bring politics into everything, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this motherfucker's talking about freedom, Joe Biden takeaway. Come on, dude. Mentioned Trump once in the show and people bitching.
Overshield acquired.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us.
This guy might be my fave right here. I love the oxygen. And the obviously drinking while driving is powerful too. But this guy's a picture of health, of good health.
It's like a white version of Wally P. Looks like him.
Interesting.
Tigers, we're enjoying that freedom we got.
You got that freedom, man.
You don't enjoy your freedom, old Biden them will take it away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Or grilled cheese Pelosi thinks she's gonna hold her Congress up, and she's holding nothing up but but it
It's crazy that they've somehow they've convinced these people to hate Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi. These motherfuckers don't know what's going on outside their truck. I mean, the man's on oxygen. Is, you know what I mean? How the fuck are you gonna have an opinion about that?
Nah, dude, they're trying to take away his freedom to drink and drive, dude.
I like his theory on freedom is like, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't be drinking while you drive, man, they're gonna take that freedom away, boy. Tell you what. Hit me with that oxygen, boy. Oh, I can't breathe. Hit me with that oxygen. Oh, thank you, brother.
Oh, grilled cheese Pelosi thinks she's gonna
Grilled
hold
cheese Pelosi, the
Hold
fuck?
Connor's up in there. She ain't holding nothing up but her whole self. No skinny ass, scraggly leg.
Oh my God, that is good stuff right
Do you think I
there.
would have got you at the Iraqi Ruse with it?
You know what? It was less laugh out loud funny, and I was just really captivated by it all, to be honest with you. Get on up there with the freedom and the oxygen and the drink with the beer, man. Nancy Pelosi, that grilled cheese Nancy Pelosi, man. You're gonna take that freedom with that little old leg, man. Man, boom, and a little old leg Nancy Pelosi, man. Joe Biden be taking our freedom away, the oxygen out of it.
That reindeer games one was my favorite.
I thought you would like that.
That one was very good.
Some weird people out this world, man.
Now, I'm not defending Nancy Pelosi or even Joe Biden, but I just find it funny that they somehow are so passionate about that shit.
That's a big game, man.
You know? Amanda, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you.
I'll just be a moment.
All right, so we have P&P lined up to comment on this Liver King thing, so let's do that first, and then we'll move on to the influencer product segment. Yeah, so friend of the show, Liver King, was caught, leaked his steroid regimen. And this guy's whole shtick is basically total bullshit. And again, we knew that, but we didn't. It's first of all, it's good to know it because there was still people debating. He was so emphatic about not taking steroids that a lot of people were like, "Shit, you know, I don't know. Does he or doesn't he?" But this guy, more plates, more dates. Okay. Somehow got a hold of emails that he had actually sent him because he was a bodybuilding coach back in the day. And also, how did he get these emails? Was it simply bodybuilding coach who leaked it? Who got these emails? I'm assuming that's how it happened.
Yes. So,
old emails.
Right. So he got these emails from a year ago as Liver King was taking them. But also coincidentally, in the video, he mentioned while he was going through the emails, he saw there was an email from Liver King to Derek from this channel.
Yeah.
So
I want to give credit to the guy who did this. His name is More Plates, More Dates. There you go. I mean, that's good advice. Better than Andrew Tate, I guess. More plates, more dates. Is that true? More plates, more dates? I don't know. What do you guys? What do the ladies think? It's basic math.
What is that? Like more muscle?
Yeah. More lifting,
more gains.
Yeah, more gains.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, you're into Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
Pete Davidson. That guy's wiry as a mother.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson has like 0% body fat though.
But also, I'm kind of off Pete Davidson right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
He's dating
Emily.
Emrata now.
Emrata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's beautiful and amazing, and I think that it's too much. It's too much.
You
to
can't even
devote myself
fantasize
to.
about it anymore.
There's too much content out there that he's giving us that I'm just like, I don't want to participate.
Aren't you getting a little turned off by just how clout fucky he is? Like the man, he goes, I'm not dating any more famous women, and then he immediately goes on to date Emily Ratajkowski.
Right, but I feel like if you were a young single person and people who were like these women that he's pulling were interested, you'd be like, I mean, who am I to say no?
No,
You know?
yeah, definitely, that's true. I mean, not many of them would pass on that. Here he shows more plates, more dates. You guys can watch the whole video here. It's an hour long. But, here he shows a compilation of Liver King denying taking steroids so many times.
In his mid-40s and traveling constantly and having more on his plate than ever from a entrepreneurship perspective. In an effort to maintain full transparency, just like he does with his supposed natural status, Liver King has been very candid about the success of his portfolio of supplement companies.
My little birdie told me that you're making over $100 million a year. True or false? True. That's a pretty staggering accomplishment.
Now understand
who the fuck is buying that shit, bro? Like legitimately. Is this worth watching?
This success
I think it's good. I think it's a good setup for everything. Just how adamant, how much money he's making off it. So you see, it's not just that he was lying about it. It's that he's robbing people.
Scrutiny to his claims of being natural and his brand as a whole, as there is a clear monetary incentive to promote what he does. And if he's on drugs after all, there is a clear monetary incentive to withhold that information from the public and lie about it to push his agenda. And this scrutiny has compounded exponentially over the past year, as Liver King has not just doubled down on his statements of claiming natural, but he has literally 100-folded down on it on several of the biggest podcasts in the world.
Regardless of whether you use stuff or not, like,
I don't. Can they get a build like yours without taking them?
So I want to set the record straight. I want to expand and tell you why it's possible.
A year ago, maybe 2 years ago, it was all about like PEDs and steroids, right? And then, you know, same question, same answer. I didn't touch the stuff, don't touch the stuff, right?
Joe Rogan criticized you. Joe Rogan's a big person in terms of his platform is big. How did that feel when he said, he alluded that you're on steroids or something like that?
Yeah, number one, I don't do it. And number two, what I want you to say is, you know what, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that guy, in fact, he did say he's in the 0.00001% of genetics if he does it naturally.
What is the Liver King?
Yeah, Liver King saw that as, so you're saying it's possible. It's that, there's a scene from Dumb and Dumber that I love so much.
Oh, yeah, you're saying there's a chance.
She says, what was the line she said? I always loved that as a kid. I thought it was so funny.
He's like, he fucks it up. He's like, what are the chances of a guy like you and a girl like me making it? And she's like, 1 in a million.
Right.
And he's like, you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. Dude, you remember that verbatim, bro.
It's like,
Zach is other people I know they speak in sound bites. They're like Bumblebee. They just know movie lines completely. It's pretty amazing.
It's a talent. It is. You have incredible memory, Zach.
Thank you.
Did you know that about yourself?
I was never great in school with my memory, but like the shit I care about,
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Memories are so closely related to intelligence. You remember shit, you have the keys to the universe.
Well, just call me Albert Einstein.
Sure, I'll call you that.
Improved by science.
The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth, I still tell the truth. It's funny, people write in DMs.
Right.
They're like, they tell me what I'm taking. And then here's the guys always just joking around. I'd like to get your opinion on this. You know, I thought, so again, for the record, I've never taken steroids.
Really?
I'm thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
Ancestral 10 is have a little fucking fun.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? If you built this biological resilience, I always say, have a little poison. I'll drink, I'll do mushrooms, I'll do shit. Like every Saturday, I imbibe. Like, you know what? I'm healthy enough.
The fuck you just say? He does mushrooms every Saturday? Wait, steroids isn't fun. You don't do that to like have a good time on the weekend, bro. I love how he's easy to get you into it. He's like, okay, maybe I'll try steroids because I heard they're really fun. It gives you kind of like a good vibe. I don't think steroids are not good. It makes you like rage, shrinks your balls, fucks up with your gooch.
If I want to do a cycle, I'm gonna do a cycle, and how much you want to bet I turn into the Incredible fucking Hulk? You're gonna be terrifying. I want to be like this. Okay, you think this guy's on steroids, right? This is the guy who's on steroids. It's like if somebody has, say, 700, testosterone, free testosterone, and if they're taking steroids and they want to get up to 1,400 or 1,500 or whatever it is, guess what? You can do the same thing with the 9 ancestral tenets. And if you do the 9 ancestral tenets and you live in this way over this amount of decades, you're going to be able to produce your highest and most dominant form.
So I think when people...
Oh, this is the guy. Okay, this is the guy that's coming on the show to debate Dr. Id. And apparently he's in business with Liver King on these supplements. Carnivore MD. So I'm really fucking curious. This guy based a lot of his identity around the same thing, the carnivore, the meat diet. And so when his guy Liver King comes out as a total fraud, like a total fucking charlatan fraud in the highest possible way, I wonder how that's going to change his worldview. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not at all. I know the answer, but
Someone with your physique, they look at it and they think there's something going on here. There's gear, there's steroids, there's performance enhancing drugs. Talk to us about whether you use performance enhancing drugs or steroids or anything to get this physique.
Listen, I love this question. I've been getting this question since high school, and it's done more to lift the Liver King brand and message than any other question.
I'm sure it has.
I hope you asking it now continues to do the same.
dude, I feel like him saying that, he is actually in some kind of legal jeopardy here. He literally says, there is nothing that has helped this brand more than me lying about being natural. Like, that's so incriminating. You know? And bro, and for you to come into our studio and smelling like shit, like you didn't need to even do that. That was all a fraud, man. Take a shower. Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Take a shower, bro. The axe up, man.
I say he does shower. And he just sprayed some like fart spray on him before he came in. Because there's no human that can smell that bad.
I was lucky. I wasn't here. I didn't get a whiff.
I wasn't
Me
here either.
too.
Yeah.
But it lingered, I heard.
I think it's possible, Frankie, because this guy is so dedicated to this character, and it's all a fraud, that he doesn't shower for a few days leading up to podcasts and stuff. Which is, I guess, his dedication's impressive, but I actually think he might be good at it.
The short answer is no. I don't touch the stuff. But here's the deal. Isn't it just fucked up that a muscular, lean man has to justify his level of fitness, but a fat, lazy, metabolically deranged, or a skinny, fragile, osteopathically deranged, they don't have to justify their lack of fitness?
Oh, you stupid fucking idiot, bro. That's such a dumb thing to say. Yeah, I'm unleashing a liver now. He lied to me. Yeah. He came, stunk up our studio, and lied to my face. Yeah, I feel bad for his kids too. Fuck. What are they gonna do?
First of all, please don't speak to his kids in this context.
Yeah, ever. I didn't say anything. I literally didn't say anything. I wouldn't.
Liver kids.
Why don't fat people have to justify their fucking fat? That's real easy to get fat. You know how that works.
Liver King, you're on steroids. You're on PEDs, you know, and so it's like, okay, we had a lot of fun with that, you know, and then we had a doctor come on, we made a video, you had to Google Liver King blood work, we had a legitimate doctor come on, we did like a blood work reveal, that was fun. But then the accusations never stopped, so I'm like, okay.
Well, I assumed
Such
you were
a
on
fraud.
steroids. I was talking to one of your guys, and I was like, yeah, he's on steroids, right? Like, people are looking at that. He's like, no, he's not. And I think I'd heard Rogan say you were on steroids.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Now, obviously, it would not be very ancestrally consistent to be using synthetic, lab-synthesized drugs to achieve the physique you then.
By the way, just to give this guy a shout out, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. That's when he mentioned this, right? Yeah, we got a good play 4 days.
Leaked emails, blood test results, and a full steroid cycle breakdown. That's what we're going to be getting into in this video, and it is shocking to say the least. Before we do though, always go spinning to go back to the beginning.
Around 4 minutes.
Oh, 4 minutes. Check out this motherfucker. Didn't we already watch that part?
Yeah, we watched it. He said it.
No, no. There's a different part where he said
It's right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much feels like a story that has come full circle for us on this channel, and do it the justice it deserves by fleshing it out from inception. When I first noticed the Liver King, he had 1% of the following he does now across all platforms, if that. And within a year, he has managed to build a fan base of millions of followers and has been on several of the biggest podcasts in the world, echoing his message to the masses. His
That's
message centered
respect.
around-
That's respect. And that, it's all about respect. Listen, more plates, more dates.